This perp back with another video, and I just got done listening to Big Sean's new album, Detroit 2, and man, has it been a very long time since I've heard a Big Sean album or anything from him. As far as like a full scale project, he's had like little EPs here and there with Jhené Aiko. She's on this, obviously. This has a bunch of different features going from, Nipsey Hussle to Travis Scott to Lil Wayne, and literally he almost has the whole Detroit on one song. And I'm gonna talk about it all, just give you my first impressions of this album. Is this better than the original Detroit? I think that question is a little bit too soon. We're just gonna have to let this album marinate a little bit. But keep it in mind, this is my first impressions. I'm going to be listening to this throughout the weekend and beyond. So let's check out the album art and the track list, because I like the album art. It's very clean. I like the track list and how that looks. That was pretty interesting how things are split up. You got 21 tracks on here. That's a little bit too long, and I feel like listening to this for the first time, you could have definitely took off like 5 or 6 throughout all these features and songs. I probably skipped 5 or 6 tracks, give or take. Maybe those tracks will grow on me over time. There's definitely a lot of experimentation being done throughout this album. I think the way it starts off, I wish was the whole entire album, because a lot of the times throughout this album, it goes from one direction to the next, and it's not necessarily a good thing. I don't know. For me, it feels like the album structure is kind of all over the place. They try to put things together by having those skits, how they did in the first Detroit, where certain artists or something like that will talk about, Detroit, their experience. They have this here. My favorite, by the way, is the story by Dave Chappelle. That was really cool, how he met Danny Brown and whatnot. Erykah Badu was really cool. It was cool to see Stevie Wonder kind of make his voice being heard on this project. So, you definitely hear growth from Big Sean. No pun intended. But I'm not going to say I hate this project. I don't love it. I want to love it, but I think it's meh right now. It's meh for me right now. Like I said, it might grow on me. I like a lot of the different sounds on here. The production is on point. That's probably like the only absolute positive I could give it. The song with most of the people from Detroit that were on this track, that was a really cool thing to put together, but that beat is just weird to me. I understand that's like the Detroit like kind of bounce and whatnot, but just the way it was switching up certain times, I was like, damn, I wish the beat could have sounded like this the whole time. Like the whole grinding sample kind of just took me out of the song. And you give Eminem like a whole minute and a half, bro. Come on, bro. Ugh. I don't want to get started on Eminem, but it was a cool track to see like the whole Detroit like kind of come together from old to new generation. That was pretty cool. Does this live up to the original Detroit? I don't. For right now, I say no, because it is fairly new. It's fairly new, so give it some time, and maybe possibly it could just over time exceed that. But right now it's okay. It's meh, okay. I like majority of the album, I could say that much, but let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Was this his best album to date, or does he need to go back to the drawing board? Because I definitely think that this won't be an album from everybody. Some people might love it if you're a Big Sean fan, or if you just don't like Big Sean at all, you're definitely not gonna like this. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious. Was this a good comeback album for being gone for so long? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Till next time, I will check y'all out later.